Yo, 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 what's going on out the fight world? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on Teofimo Lopez, the takeover, defeating Josh Taylor in a hell of a fight, man. That T.O. went in there and dominated, become the new WBO super lightweight world champion, junior welterweight world champion. What a hell of a fight. What a good fight, man. Teofimo Lopez went in there and did his thing. I kind of agree with it kind of been 8-4, 7-5. But, T.O. went in there. He dominated. He did his thing, bro. And you got to give him his credit. You got to give him his credit. Josh Taylor came out early. He was trying to press the pace. He was trying to, get the attention of Teofimo Lopez as the bigger man, try to establish his power in there and things of that nature. And, it didn't work. From the beginning, I was saying I like the composure of Teofimo Lopez. He was very composed in there tonight. And I got to give him credit on that. He was very composed in there. He was seeing the shots come. He was countering the shots. He could have did more body work, in my opinion. And I think he could have got Josh Taylor up out of there. But, man, he went in there and he did his thing, bro. He did his thing, and you got to respect it. You feel me? You got to respect it. Like I say, I don't respect what him and his daddy do sometimes outside of the rings, the things they say, always bringing it to, a racist thing when they race thing when they get to, I don't want to say racist, that's the wrong word. They always bring it to a race thing when they speak on certain things. But Teofimo tonight went in there and he took it to Josh Taylor, and you got to give him his credit and his just due. You have to give him his credit and his just due tonight because he went in there and beat Josh Taylor, who was the undisputed champion, but he's not the undisputed champion anymore, T.O. So that don't make you undisputed. That make you the WBO world champ, you know what I mean? And you got to stand on that. But Teofimo went in there, man, he counterpunched the counterpuncher. The power was good. The range and distance was good. And like I say, the poise of Teofimo Lopez, the poise was just amazing, bro. Like, I gotta give him all the credit in the world. He didn't rush. It wasn't like he was fidget. It wasn't like he was, like timid trying to do things. It was like he was just like he knew the night was gonna be his, bro. It was like he knew the night was gonna be his and he owned it. He owned it. You feel me? And down the stretch, I think it was like the 8th round or like the 9th round where I think he took a round off. And I'm like, Tia, what you doing, fam? We go to championship rounds. If you want it, you better go get that shit. But then he came back in the 10th round, did his thing. He finished strong in 11th. And then the 12th round, he most definitely finished strong to the point where I thought he could have stopped Josh Taylor. You know what I mean? He could have stopped Josh Taylor in that 12th round if he pressed on the gas a little bit more and went to the body because Josh was done. You feel me? Them legs got heavy. And it looked like he was getting a little frustrated as well in there when early on when I seen him bag up and he stopped and went to the ropes. At first, I thought he hurt his hand a little bit. I'm like, did Josh Taylor hurt his hand or some shit? Because, he looking a little frustrated, bro. Like, T.O. frustrated the shit out of him. But, you got to give T.O. all the credit in the world, man. He went in there. He did his thing, fam. He did his thing. He deserved to brag tonight. He deserved to talk his shit. He called himself the takeover. He beat Lomachenko, who was number 1 at the lightweight division. Now he go up to the super lightweight division. Could we say Josh Taylor is still number 1 at the super lightweight, even though his titles got dispersed out and he had one title? I have to say yes. I have to say that Josh Taylor was the number 1 super lightweight, junior welterweight, however you want to do it, at the division. And Teofimo Lopez went up there and beat the top shotter. Yes, he was out the ring for a year and some change and things of that nature, but I'm not going to hold that against him. He signed that contract. He knew what he was going up against, and Teofimo Lopez did his thing tonight, fam. He did his thing. I don't want to hear no bull crap from nobody. I don't want to hear no bull crap from nobody. Even me, myself, I picked Josh Taylor to edge that one out, but I knew for a fact that it was going to be a good fight because I knew that neither one of their defenses up the par like that. Right? Neither one of their defenses up the par. I knew that Josh Taylor had a good offense. I knew that Teofimo Lopez had a good offense. I just thought Josh Taylor probably would have been a stronger man. You know what I mean? But T.O. showed that his defense was a little better than what I expected too in the fight. His defense was on point a little bit. You got to give him credit for that as well. And he took it to him, bro. Like he took it to him at times, bro, knowing that he was the smaller man, like short. And man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man. Like nobody can say nothing. Nobody can say nothing. This how you silence the critics, T.O. This how you silence the critics. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a lot of critics. Some of the even himself had to apologize to Josh Taylor for what he said about, he wanted to take that man's life. He said, I let the emotions get the best of me, and, I don't want to take your life. I want you to go home to your family. See, it'd be shit like that make people, turn away and discourage from you. When you come back and right your wrongs, you got to say, okay, salute to that and give him his just doing his credit. You feel me? So tonight, man, it's Teofimo Lopez night, and it was a hell of a night of boxing. I enjoyed it, right? And, Josh Taylor, where do you go from here? He say he want the rematch, but it's up to Teofimo Lopez if you want to give it to him. Teofimo Lopez say his next battle is trying to get his son in the courtrooms, which I can respect and understand that. I just had a hell of a training camp. I just became world champion. Now I want to go battle and try to get my son from this woman because, she doing me like this, she doing me like that. I ain't got nothing to say about that. Nothing at all. Salute to him on that for going and trying to be a father. Any man that's trying to be in their son's or their daughter's life, I can respect that to the utmost. I can respect it to the utmost. Now, we know Teofimo finna talk all this shit in the world. We know Daddy finna talk all this shit. You know what, Papi? Nobody gave my fucking son a chance. Nobody. And we came out here, we did what we had to do, Papi. We did what we had to do. We took the title from the number one guy, the lineal guy, the guy with the Ring magazine belt. My son did that, Papi. My son, not your son, my son, Papi. And I'm just so proud of him, Papi. I'm just so proud. And my son is two-time undisputed, Papi. He's two-time undisputed. And Papi, Papi. Like, nah, you ain't no goddamn two-time undisputed. You the WBO champ, and you was the unified champion, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, like I say, you got to get a man that's just doing his credit. He went out there, did his thing, and you got to salute him on that, bro. So we'll see what's next for Teofimo down the line. I don't know if he go fight Josh Taylor again. I think he try to go for a unification bout, maybe with Rollie Romero now. Oh, man, Teofimo Lopez versus Rollie Romero on the unification bout. Teo gonna knock Rollie the fuck out. But they don't like each other. They was best friends turned foe. You got a storyline there. You can sell that shit, right? You can sell it, and they can make some good-ass money, bro. They can make some good-ass money. So, down the stretch, we're going to see what Teofimo Lopez want to do. If you want to step back in the ring with a Rollie, or if you want to go, take on the mandatories, to the WBO and things of that nature. You got to wait and see what moves you want to make. But he deserved the right to chill out now, give him the 2-week break to cool off. His face was kind of busted up, kind of, things of that nature. Wasn't hurt too bad, never buzzed, never wobble, none of that type of shit. So I'm quite sure he feel good and things of that nature to the point to where now, he want to just chill and try to go and, fight for his son. So if he can get into the ring, if he can go into the courtroom and then win and get his son and things of that nature, then you got to support him on that as well. So he went in there and did his thing, man. And, we'll see where he go from here. But, it's going to be a lot of fighters gunning for his ass now. It's going to be a lot of fighters gunning for him. Regis Prograis right there. Sabriz Matias right there. Like I say, Rollie is right there. Now you got Devin Haney coming up to 140. We seen Bill and T.O. Daddy talking that shit. So do Devin come up and try to take on T.O. because people want to see them at the lightweight division? That'll make for one hell of a fight right there as well. That'll make for one hell of a fight. Devin the Dream Haney versus Teofimo Lopez at 140 pounds for T.O. world title with the back history they got, the bad blood they got. Like, that should be the next fight. If Devin don't fight Tank at 135 next, Devin should be going up to 140 and trying to fight T.O. Now, the thing is, do you want to go up there and get your feet wet first, or do you want to try to go straight for a world title because you feel like you can outbox him and outsmart them dudes up there? You feel me? That's going to be the question. What do Devin and Bill Haney want to do? We know Bill talk a lot of shit, but when it's time to go sign their contract and fight the big dogs, we'll see if they want to sit down and do that or not. So I feel like that's a hell of a fight, and I'm going to put that out there in the air and see what people feel about that. But at the end of the day, man, Teofimo Lopez did his thing tonight. 2-division world champion now, and you just got to respect it, bro. Whether you like the man or not, you got to get a man that's just doing his credit. He went in there and beat Josh Taylor, the number 1 super lightweight junior welterweight champion, and he go party, and, salute to him, bro. And we'll see where he go from here. Straight like that.